Was there anything wrong?
All right then, I apologise in advance, Mum and Dad. Snog!
Day 38 in the Big Brother house. Last night, the housemates took part in their 5th weekly task. Tim was the only housemate to be successful. He's now living alone on the rich side of the house. PJ, Kate, Johnny, Jade, Alex and Adele are all on the poor side and will have to live on a diet of basic rations and vegetables from the garden.
Did you try reading there?
No. Is it shopping?
So far, it's been all right, actually.
So far.
But it's not started yet, it's just the introduction. It's got quite good pictures. Yeah, you're right.
I bet they never expected this, though, in the month of Sundays.
I know.
When they set out that task. Can't believe how many people got a question wrong.
It's the pressure, isn't it? Because
Just little things like Johnny's first one, how many steps, and everyone had counted how many steps apart from him before he went in.
Yeah.
Little things like that. Like, oh. And Alex, the only person who would know how many trees are in the garden, doesn't. And
people are just going to be getting so annoyed with other people.
I think Jay's going to lose it first. It's going to be fireworks at some stage.
Definitely. Definitely.
Just gone in that tiny space. It's so on top of each other. And like this, you're going to have 2 on each side of this table to eat and stuff.
Yeah. This is going to be hysterical.
(10:14 a.m). Johnny, Kate and Jade are still in bed. Each week, Big Brother gives housemates on the rich side a shopping budget of £400. As the only housemate on the rich side, Tim has 1 hour to decide what he would like to spend it on.
A whole leg of lamb.
You want that?
No. Lamb chop. Right, yeah, get a large rump steak.
How much is that?
£4.57.
Is it in the toilet? Oh, there. Right. I think you need to talk to Kate and Johnny at some point today. Because you want to know the stuff that Jade's been saying. Honestly.
About us?
Yeah. That you think that Johnny plays up to the cameras. You told me, and then I went and told her, and we're trying to convert her to think that Johnny's bad, and that, like, Johnny will, like, get up and do something, and me and you, like, look at each other and go, and, like, smiling at each other, and I said, I'm not being funny or anything, but I've never discussed with Alex, really, about Johnny, you know, and we don't sit there and smile at each other.
Sort of do think, don't we sort of think that, though?
Do you sort of think what?
That Johnny's playing up to the cameras?
Yeah, I think Johnny's, like, very aware of the cameras, right? But I've never sat there with you and, like, smiled when he's, like, doing stuff. That's bollocks. Johnny had his reservations about Jade, but then when she went and said that all the other week, Johnny now thinks it's me and you that are, like, the fuckers and not Jade. But Kate said that she's going to, like, talk to Johnny today, and that she, if she can, like, wants to have the chance to, like, to get you to know you a bit better. Because I basically said that you do think, you know, that despite the fact that you're not, like, the best of mates, she is somebody, you know, who's, like, quite genuine, and which I do, because I was talking to her last night, and honestly, she's
But anything that I've been told about Kate has come straight from Jade's mouth.
Exactly. There you go.
What a bitch.
(11:07 a.m). Tim comes to the diary room to order his shopping.
Have you had a shower or anything?
I had a bath.
Have you?
Cooked lobster, £6.99. Cooked and peeled tiger prawns, £3.99. Shockwaves Ultra Freeze Hold Spray at £2.17. A magazine at £100. Cigar at £25.
Can we still use this shit?
Throw that away, mate. Can't be asked.
Seriously want to lose some weight this week.
God, I feel so guilty.
You feel guilty? Oh.
Well, I mean, it's such a waste of money, really. They probably could have given me 70 quid and I probably could have done my shopping. But, hey-ho.
£1:27 p.m. Jade comes to the diary room to talk to Big Brother.
I asked Kate this morning and she just said that she looks at nominations as the people that she wants to stay in the house with, like she puts them in a line like the people that she'd like to stay in the house with. Adele, I don't know what Adele thinks really because she just comes in, all throughout the whole week she doesn't have any idea of who she's going to nominate. Not that you can discuss it, but like she has no form of idea. And then as soon as she comes in here, two people just come in her head. I think I actually think about it too much, which is probably not the right thing to do. But I've been all right every other week, but this week it just gets tougher because it just gets smaller and smaller. And I'd feel really two-faced because I seem to get on with everybody and then coming in here and saying, right, blah, 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 out, blah, 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 out. And that's why, because you've just got to find big faults about everyone. You never know, something might go drastically wrong and I might find faults about, you know, two people. They might do something that might really irritate me, but so far I'm finding it a bit difficult. Because I'm a nice person. Not.
2:44 p.m. Big Brother has set the housemates a task of customising a T-shirt with a design that reflects their personality. As a reward, they'll be given their own music festival in the garden.
Yeah, I mean, because I'm not biased to gay people. This was my...
I know Jade's probably slagged me off because it's obvious because to me, in front of me, she slagged everybody else off, so it's obvious she must have slagged me off to somebody else. I don't even want to know what she said. I'll
Do you
just
know
wait
what
till I
it's
get
called?
inside.
It's
I've
called
only heard one thing
playing
what
the
she said, and it was
game.
it was a very just general. It wasn't Kate is a because da da da. It was one comment.
Just tell me what she said.
Oh, you know, when she was going off on Sophie, oh, she's pissing me off, she said. And quite frankly, so is Kate and Johnny. They're all being arsehole. They're all being annoying at the moment, or something like that. So it was very general. It wasn't like blah, 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 blah.
We hadn't even sort
Oh my
of
God.
spoke.
But that's nothing to do with
Jimmy's
me.
yours.
When Alex comes to tell you, let him tell you. I didn't say a word, and...
I know it anyway. I didn't even need to ask Adele last night.
Does she not think about, you know, the repercussions that this is all going out on national television?
I don't think she thinks, mate. Or if she does, she's very clever.
She's not very clever, though. That's the thing.
Oh, yeah.
She's totally opposite because the public is saying this. And there's a perfect example the other night. Get Jade out, get Jade out. She's obviously done something...
But we've also
Really
heard other
stupid.
things over the fence about a certain other character. Twice now.
Yeah.
It's going to kick off even more next couple of weeks when the
big
money
time.
starts becoming more realistic. It's a shame, but it's going to happen.
Silly, silly Jade.
Wicked.
Right, oh God. I probably won't do it, and I don't want to do it. I'm suggesting it's a last resort.
6:54 p.m. Johnny and Alex have been playing darts in the bedroom for 25 minutes.
The other way around.
See, that was with Adele last night. She blew a bit when she was outside, but it's not just because of that. I mean, we've both been feeling the same thing. We've been thinking any moment now there's going to be a knife going in the back. And even if we were to say things like that probably to Jade, we would have said it to her in the... I mean, I don't know what else she said. I mean, some of the things she said is like, yeah, it might be true, but it's... There's one way of saying, you know, with the World Trade Center, CNN had one version, the BBC had the other version, and she might make it out to sound, because you know what she's like as well, she hears what she wants to hear as well.
And she never gets the full story, and then she goes off on a one, doesn't she?
Yeah, but you might think that might be that, or I think it might be, but other times I'm thinking, or is she doing that because she has an idea about things, you know, how to, well, manipulate maybe.
Right.
I said it's the most horrible experience ever, but I was saying that if I ever met someone I really cared for, and I'd definitely...
Oh, yeah,
I would
that's
like to
really
ask
nice. What are you talking about? And who's winning?
Evictions.
Evictions.
You're talking two pros here, do you know what I mean?
And I said in the Big Brother room today, they said to me, how do I feel about being, you know, what's... Something about evictions come up, and I said, well, I'm really scared, actually. And I said, because I've not been up for nomination yet. I said, and if I get up for nomination, I think I'll be out. I said, and the reason why I think that way is because the first time I entered the house, the public wanted me out. So, and I've got a lot of, obviously, not everybody's got faults and good points, but I don't know, that's what I said, oh my God. I said, yeah, I think I will be worried. I said, because the public wanted me out at first, so if I reckon they get, can I have a go, please?
Right,
Yeah, we're on one.
If they reckon if I reckon they get the chance, I reckon they'll take it.
It's just as well because I was losing.
They don't half stick in when you throw them.
Okay.
7:12 p.m. Having successfully completed their T-shirt task, Big Brother has provided housemates with a selection of festival foods, including beer, sausages and vegetable kebabs.
Johnny, do you mind cooking it, or do you want me to do it?
No, I'll cook.
I'll cook it, Johnny, if you want, mate. You sit down. Don't me to do it for you.
My main PG will do them. Because if I sit down, I'll just smoke lots of tabs.
Why don't you have a lie down? I'll call you when it's ready.
All right, then. I'll sleep later. Thank you.
Seem a bit out of it.
What?
I'm just seem a bit out of it, that's all. What's the matter with her? What's the matter with her? Fucking miserable git. Come on, Jay, can we get involved?
Do what?
I don't know, just come and talk to people. You just seem a bit out of it. You all right?
Yeah.
All right, then. You got
Thank
no
you.
beef or whatever you call it?
I'm just cold and fine, honest. I'll be all right soon.
No, fair enough. Morning.
Come on, some funky house.
8:10 p.m.
Where's my guitar?
Who sings this then?
The Housemates Festival includes half an hour of music played into the garden. They've only heard music twice in the past 38 days.
That's it. You were talking about this, weren't you?
Johnny, get an instrument.
Yeah?
Get an instrument.
I need an instrument.
What's with it?
Just that.
It's
not like you said sorry. Sorry.
You need a horn, you need to be the lead singer.
Here we go, ready? Let's begin.
Oh, nice, spot on.
You do know what's on me. You do that. And where's you get your guitar?
My hand's strumming.
On the stage, this is what they do.
Yeah.
And then they go back like that.
You got spot on there, Johnny.
And they go, the next one out, they look on the ground like...
What a tune.
How's your off's going?
I'm out of tune.
I'm your fans.
This is how you remind
Spot on, Johnny, that one. Blowing out.
what I really am. This is how you remind me of what I really am. Sorry, I keep say sorry. Don't live it in a different story. Sing it. I was breaking. I've been wrong. I've been wrong. It's like holes in my head.
Actually,
Johnny. I'm the lead singer. You've got to look at me.
No, don't they have like a microphone like this, and it's like they always like do the thing.
And they go like that.
And then just lucky. I throw it on with a strange jazz.
and then they go.
10:13 p.m. The group play a spin the bottle.
Which is we'll designate Tim as
This is Big Brother. Can Tim please come to the dining room?
Oh, but he says, Tim, for tonight you can go through there, mate, and take all your booze with you.
Of course, yeah, they'll say that. Come on.
Tomorrow, Tim will nominate for the second time.
How do you feel about nominations tomorrow?
Last week, I was confident with one of my nominations. Johnny, I was hugely uncomfortable with making that nomination, and I felt guilty for it because I really do like the guy. And I wanted to ask Big Brother sort of almost advice on this. I have got a very, very similar problem tomorrow. If I take the route of nominating the person I think will receive the most votes from other people, i.e. a tactical vote, which would mean that they get an extra vote, which means that I am less likely to get to be up for eviction.
Big Brother would accept that as a valid reason, Tim,
Right.
but would ask you to explain exactly what your tactics were.
Right, oh God. I probably won't do it, and I don't want to do it. I'm suggesting it's a last resort. Winning this thing is really not that important to me. So don't get me wrong, I'm not planning my tactics now, but I've got an idea as to maybe who will be the top 2 or 3 voted for people. And even if they're my best friend in here, if I feel they're going to get nominated no matter what. Oh God, that sounds horrible. Okay, thanks, Big Brother. I'll think about that one and get back to you tomorrow.
Go and Kate, your spin.
Oh, that was pathetic. That was even...
Hell.
What's this? The snog?
This is this.
Come on!
And what about a snog?
And what do you want to do? Do you want to touch his... You can snog if you want, though. Do you want to touch his tongue or snog him?
Oh.
Snog it?
Snog.
You can't hold your hands.
Okay, go.
This might be that.
Fuck off, we all agree you
We all agree. That's cool. We both agree.
That was brilliant.
You want to swap?
Alex.
What's this for?
PJ.
Where's
Got
that?
to do what?
And the
Snog.
hand.
Big Brother would change your sexuality.
Oh, I'm not even pissed. I can't believe I'm doing it.
I'm not gonna ask.
Alex, right then, it's Alex and...
There you go, Alex in a down. It's a snog.
Snog.
I don't mind
It's
snogging.
a snog. Yes, yes.
Yeah.
It's a snog. No, it's a snog. Down, guys. It's a snog. No, but it's not. Oh my God. Down the snog.
No hands up in the faces or anything,
All
though.
right then, I apologise in advance, Mum and Dad. Snog!
Oh.
Sorry,
Was that like that?
Alex.
Oh, I don't mind.
I thought we were going to have to separate them. Now you're booking a what?
Can't book in a wall,
Thank you. Oh, I thought I was going to be the only one. Oh, Jenny, well done.
I done, girls.
I just saw two heads disappear underneath the table there. Right.
Right then.
So
Is it only with...
Like it's a sequence, and the next guy will go, he'll sit there and he'll go.
When you said it before...
11:52 p.m. Big Brother calls Kate to the diary room.
No, but I had 5, didn't I?
Oh, I couldn't see
Couldn't see the little thing.
diary.
No, it was like that.
Today's been a bit hard. There's 6 of us and we're all in a really small area. And there's nowhere to go to escape. You're literally in everybody's face the whole time and you can't get away from anybody. But there's been a lot of things said today about, you know, a certain person in the group who's supposedly been saying things about certain other people. She's making it too obvious that she's, you know, trying to get close to everybody and then slagging them off behind their back. And that isn't right, because Jade is the one that always goes on about saying, if I've got something to say, I'll say it to their face. I'll never talk about people behind their back, and she's done exactly that to everybody. So in a way, I'd like to go up to her and confront her and say, blah, 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 why have you been saying this to me? But I'd rather just wait and just see how the nominations go.
"12:24 a.m. For the past 3 weeks, Kate and Alex have lived on opposite sides of the house.
I don't know where... I've got to see where...
Oh, it's freaking. Alex, can I just apologise for kissing you tonight?
Oh, don't?
No, please. I just thought everyone was going to.
I thought, yeah.
Thought there'll be more kisses than that, and I just thought, you know, I'd set the ball rolling.
You thought you'd lead the way, didn't you, Rob? Thought she'd get in there before me.
Well, I've got to say, I'm really not bothered, because if there was 2 girls I had to kiss here, I'm very happy I did it with both of you. And as soon as the cameras go off, anyone wants to pop in my bed, I'll go cuddle.
Jade.
Timothy, have you had a good evening?
Hey?
Have you had a good evening?
A good day. It's been good, hasn't it? It's been a good crack. Wish they were all...
It's nice when it goes like that.
Yeah, I wish they were all like that.
Be a bit more fun, wouldn't it?
Perfect day.
I agree.
You were straight in when he told me the other side. He's like that.
I was just going to do tongue.
Oh, yeah.
But I went like that and I went, I just had to go for a snog.
Right.
It was the music we listened to earlier, got me in the mood.
Didn't he look fit before when he was dancing? Oh, you did. You know what? If I went to you with you to a club, I'd just be like that all night.
Sleep well.
Good night,
Are you
AJ.
coming to bed now?
Yeah, in a minute, yeah.
Right, see you soon then.
Good night.
Yeah, see you in a bit.
Oh, I better kiss you all good night, 'cause otherwise you might get evicted, so I'll kiss you. Licking ass. Good night.
What did you say?
Licking ass. Good night. No, I'm joking.
And the book, Inside Big Brother, the ultimate companion to the show, is packed with exclusive photos and interviews. It's in the shops from the 6th of July, priced at £9.99. To pre-order, just call 0870 1234344 or click on to channel4.com/shop.